Oh, just give me a second. I just came back from walking my dogs. We're just leaving off of our last stream, so if you haven't, we're just chilling. And yes, okay, let's continue. So we have to go back to the village chief's house. Oh, I didn't even move a second. Oh, there they are.
Definitely
There
looks
they
a lot
are.
better. That'd be my choice too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Hi, Baba Grill.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
I keep calling her Dea.
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
I don't even know where that guy is.
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
You can't trust that man.
Did you find out anything useful?
Sort of?
I see. Just a kind of incense to leave the exiled...
Far as I know, the kind of
Are they
incense you just
stalking
mentioned
us?
is only popular beyond the wall.
They're eavesdropping. That's crazy.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts.
Since when were NPCs
no
that
seller
smart?
would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team. So you get
lovely.
an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing
Why
or
does
two
everyone
about
like
these
to drink at the
radicals
tavern?
he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before. No, I have not, but I'm gonna pretend I have. Ew! Do you see him in the background? He looks so gross.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
And he's
Throwing all
gone.
of Sumeru into chaos is the only
He's
way
gonna
to
tell
change the way
everyone.
of life here in the desert.
He's gonna tell little,
Anyway,
what's his
that's
name?
my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
I forgot.
Tia, you're amazing!
Being broke, relatable.
Yeah. But, Dia, What? Huh? Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should. She winked. No, she did not. She did a little like eye shift.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable
The traveler doesn't know
investment.
what winking means.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Huh?
I need
don't
to
know
go
what you're
around
trying
and
to say
ask
with
some
that.
questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Go sit in the corner, Sino.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright,
Oh, he's still there. I thought he already ran to tell his buddies. Did you sense him? Alright. No. Go to Caravan Rip. So you're gonna act like I didn't just see that? Okay. It must be one of those things where... Ah! You! Wait, you're not the same kid. What are you doing? Okay, I'm out.
Hey, and Mora, or trade anything you own.
Trade anything you own, goodness. Someone's desperate.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a
Samiel.
wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
Show me the wall.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time.
But that's
I walked
not
this
a
way
wall,
when I
I'm
was a
telling
kid.
you, that's a tree. I bet this whole part used to be a one huge tree.
Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after
Probably.
I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to
Goodness.
control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
It's kind of racist.
Geniuses like
Kidding.
Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Oh, I understand how she feels.
Dia, you're not thinking about doing anything scary,
Paimon,
are
do you really think she's gonna tear down this wall?
No,
I would like to see
not
her
at all.
try.
This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what...
Throw Paimon at the wall.
Yeah, let's see if that breaks it.
Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Ask their acquaintances for clues. Dia. Dia is not Dea. Why do I
Just
keep
our
saying her
luck.
name like that?
None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
What about that guy that's sitting alone?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence.
He stand
You
up.
here for a drink too?
He stand up real quick.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Bro, all these NPCs look the same. Don't lie to yourself.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Why do you always assume that? Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Of course you are.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it
Why do
down.
you say it like that?
Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides,
More is
Delavar and his
everything.
friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with.
No, my bad, bro. Go to the place Zaki mentioned. Well, guess we're walking.
Huh, I'm here.
Give me a flower. A Sumeru rose. Bro, it's so uninteresting when NPCs talk. It's just like, who are you? What do you bring to the table?
Are we there yet?
Yep.
Why is that
This
always
is
a
the
question
place.
all the time?
This place is practically
everything.
deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
They look like they want to kill you.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Wait, I knew he sounded like a villain. Did he set us up?
Oh no! It's an ambush!
I thought so. I was going to say when we were last talking to him, what the frick is that? What? Anyways, like I was saying, when he was talking before, I was going to say, why does he sound like he's a villain or something? And then, here we are.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Whoa, you are so smart. Big brain.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
What are you talking about? We got this. Paimon just scared because she's weak.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the wall of Samio
Why does it sound
convinced me that you're
fine?
one of
Sorry.
us.
Delavar. And Enger.
Why does it sound
You're
kinda
here
cool?
too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Why does he sound like that?
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Aw,
Enough
what?
talking! Get him!
What? I was about to say, that's so sweet, and I was like, wait.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Following orders.
Think you can bully me?
You gotta love when the NPCs get bold.
Can't handle your drink? Huh. Scratch.
Shine down!
You're open. You're open.
Think you can bully me?
Ragdoll. Bro's not even one of the fighters either. He's really just an NPC. I remember you, bro. Let's fight, bro. Come on. Ugh.
Impossible. How could you?
I'm just too OP.
What do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the
Bunch of
real
small
catch,
fries.
we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh,
So those
you
names.
mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
What do you think
The
I was talking
wide-eyed
about, Papa?
butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
No, Paimon
That's just a
don't
bunch
care.
of drunk talk. Engar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Engar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Engar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who
What
fell
about
right into our
Zaki? He
trap.
doesn't say anything.
Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who's the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
Guess so.
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries
I like how
only
they're just
care
knocked
about
out
Laura,
behind us.
and that
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia,
Hello.
do you dislike the Dendro
Hello.
like the other desert folk?
Welcome.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've
Okay.
heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway,
acting like
looks
she
like
cares.
we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Okay. I got you, Dia. Just give me a second. Okay, there's a lot happening behind this black screen. Okay.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been
No,
guarding our
that's not how it
village
works.
for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds
As
good.
for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Okay. Wait till the next morning, 6 to 12. Let's hope I don't screw this up this time. 6 to 12, next morning, 6 to 12. So we'll do 6:18. Alright. Oh, okay. Right back in it. Hey! Paimon.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
What does that even mean?
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really?
Why is Paimon getting
Thanks
a
for
little
that.
too nice? I don't know. It's kind of suspicious.
Oh, Sino's here.
When were
And
you
he's
there?
Pretty early too.
Yes.
The bro appeared out
I
of
was
nowhere.
here yesterday to help out a little.
We were standing there
To
since
help
yesterday.
By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you
Bro
taught
doesn't
Candace
sleep.
some more persuasive methods?
Why are you saying it like that,
Right.
Paimon?
Come on in, everyone.
Come on.
We can't hear
Let's
you
go
through the door.
inside.
She didn't even open the door to say it. She just, the door was just closed. She's like, come on in.
Candace, where?
They look depressed.
Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Your
There's
tone.
no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps
Okay.
I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What'd you do to them?
Please, don't beat us anymore.
I was just,
We're gonna die.
I was just about to say, did she
Looks
beat
like
them or
Sino
something?
taught her well.
Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
What
you
she
come
said.
here to my village, and you treat
Her
my people as
village.
nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
What would you do to you?
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your
Bro's
bed.
scared.
You may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Where's Alhaitham?
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea.
Of course not.
Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
It's so crazy that some short little dude here is scaring all of these people.
Spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and
like, look at his height compared to Candace.
In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
Okay, bro. You can kill him now.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
I like Sino.
Wait. Him.
2.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
3.
You gotta believe
I'm kidding,
me,
I'm kidding.
I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
They're not on your side. Oh.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Bro, he can read minds now too. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
You're being a little cringe, I'm not gonna lie.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
Alright, our two options. It could be the leader of the Fatui, but I doubt it. So it's probably Dottore.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Bro, okay.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
What are you doing now, Sino? Ah! What the?
Smooth.
We just knocked them all out just cuz?
Okay.
Just for funsies?
Speak.
Oh, okay.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
King Desirous Resurrection is just the Academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village.
Who cares about Isak and his grandpa? Why do they keep bringing him up?
Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Paimon, no one told you to take charge. Can I talk to you? Oh, I want to take a picture. Diana, look at the camera. Thank you. Yeah, why not? So cute. Oh, and the little bird's in it too. Aww.
Get a picture of his grippers.
Bro, leave his feet alone. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because why not?
Kawaii.
Wait, hold up. I can't hold up. I can't help. Oh. Okay, hold up. Hold up, hold up. I'm trying to get a picture of his feet. Okay, okay. Ow! No! His feet keep disappearing. Alright, I'm gonna try to zoom in. Wait, should I make the thumbnail just his feet? No,
I wasn't waiting for you.
Don't do it.
I just happened to be resting.
Don't do it.
Mwah.
Ah! I can't. Okay. There, his feet. I got a picture of his feet. Are you happy now? Okay.
Lol.
Okay. Wait, I wanted to talk to him. That was the whole point I came over here.
What scheme is the academia brewing now?
I don't know.
So handsome.
Okay, that's all you have to say. Bro! I entered his soul. It's dark and empty.
That stretch feels good.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me get out. Okay, okay. Hold on. I wanted to zoom out so I could get a picture of all of them. Okay.
Diona commits crimes.
Pretty much. Okay, whatever. Diana is so awesome. She defeated all of these people. Alright.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes.
No. Oh, you
I'd look
guys
for
are
them
talking to
myself
each
if I
other.
could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Her mouth is moving.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
She's like, thanks, but no thanks. I'll let you know, though. Uncle Anpu.
I just hope everyone's
Anpu.
alright.
Okay. Y'all really don't want to speak. I'll have to leave. Okay. Alright.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Watch, Alhaitham's gonna jump scare us. What did I say? I told you he was gonna be here.
And then whoa! Where did you come from?
Well,
What did I say? What did I say?
As you can see,
What is he reading?
I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Bro, Paimon. He does not care.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Paimon, don't embarrass us like this.
It's obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, You plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
But hello? You good? Bro's giving us time to think to himself. What?
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe, yeah, that was exactly what I was gonna say.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Alhaitham. You haven't helped. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true.
Yeah, you're all talk!
Continue.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
Paimon
To be
doesn't
honest,
believe you.
we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing?
I don't know.
In other
I really
words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Huh,
You mean
interesting.
some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Gandis said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find some new info from someone we already spoken to?
Glad you're following along.
Okay, bro.
Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move.
I don't even know who that is.
The reason
I never
being,
seen that woman in my
to
life.
someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Oh,
You-
whatever.
You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
I have to go. I have to go eat. So depressing. But I will be back, alright? I could just let it play like this, but then again, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So I'm just going to end the stream and then make a part 2. Alright.
Bye baby baby.
Bye 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 bye.